You are watching a master at work. You are watching a master at work. You are watching a master at work.
I gave him crazy work. Listen, crazy work, crazy work. And then look, and the dude you kept getting all this love to, crazy work, crazy work. Don't ever try me, ever.
Let me go.
This sounds so easy, it's like some man. He's tripping.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Check his drink, he's tripping.
Good evening. Welcome to Savannah Aria. I'm Noble Miguel Mario Chico Bay, American Muslim, consecrated and appointed missionary, more sons of America. Please hit the like button, hit the share and subscribe button. This is Savannah Aria's first live. Here to commandeer her live. No, I'm not here to commandeer her live. Help her with her first live because I'm kind of good at doing this. It's very important. So make sure you hit the like button, share. That's the best thing you can do for our young new content creators. Your credibility is worth more than the super chats, I promise you. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You're gonna get an awesome show today. That I can promise you. I'm waiting for this day for a long time. So let's holla at who's in the chat.
There's an echo. Somebody said there's an echo.
Let's see. Healthy black. Do y'all hear echo?
Is that an echo?
No, see no.
I'm sorry I took so long, y'all. I was making some oxtail.
Hold up. We didn't even do the introduction.
Bang, 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 bang.
This is gonna be a good day. No. Okay, cool. So let's let's see who was in the chat. Give the shout outs. All the mods, please be modding. Keisha. Keisha in the building, appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have the lovely I am Courtney Michelle. Appreciate you for coming through, love. You know it's all love.
Right, you my girl. You my girl.
Definitely.
You my girl.
Healthy Black Pill Diet 2. What's going on? Raw Dog Ronnie in the building. What's going on? The Dope Conversations podcast. Nah, it's the first time seeing them. What's going on, bro? Stephen Day. We got Thanos. We got what she call herself? The
Wildin' Out Girl?
Yeah, the Wildin' Out Girl, the Noble Girls. We have FH. We got Brother Mandrell. What's up, homie? We got Tommy B. We got the champ who's just championing on my channel not too long ago. Dallas D. Poppy Blanco. Lady Navoa. Red Lipstick Vibes. We appreciate you. The Book of Ronan. What's going on, Ronan? Sexy Lexi in the building. We got Killer in the building. We had. I said you already, Steven. I said you. We Talk Podcast. What's going on? This is definitely appreciate y'all coming out. Big Bad Bull, the Mod God. We got Jared Orla.
Hi, Darren.
We got 5100 CJ. Say we ain't scared. Help shout out to the city, man. Shout out to Memphis, man.
Yeah.
I know y'all gotta go through a lot dealing with that nigga. Gary Rose, appreciate you for coming through. Wiley, what's going on, Wiley? I ain't seen him in the Wileyverse Media. What's going on with you?
Hi, Wiley.
And I think I'll be calling up on everybody. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? And Miss M Mills is here. The Notorious Ruthless Media, aka AR. Got Dr. Witch Doctor. What's going on? ESO in the building. We have everybody's auntie, TJ Randolph in the building. We got Ghost in the building. I think we all caught up. Again, definitely hit the like. We're gonna have fun tonight. I know I am. So I get to see the light. I see I'm old now. I'll be telling you I'm old, and it's coming out. But the show. Hold up. We on the wrong? Are you on the wrong side? You gotta be on the host side. You put the link in already?
Well, it was up there for Chantelle, but we all know she's not going to show up. So if I sent you the link on Instagram, you can come up and wait in the back. Also, Courtney, Dallas, you know who you are. You can come up. Everyone else, if you have not been on my channel before, well, seen me before, if you want to join the panel, you have to share my content or someone's content in the description box to join the panel. Okay. You don't have to super chat. You don't have to do all that, but you have to share the content to add your opinion. All righty. Hi, CJ. All righty. So.
Okay. If we get any of the mods, if you just never mind. That's not my channel. Go.
Beefing with my audience. It's crazy. Well, initially I was going to play some videos first, but I think it's important to take a look at Chantelle's community post. Okay, and how she is present day handling being accused of deleting a child. All right. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if somebody with a credible audience accused me of murder, I'm not waiting damn near 2 weeks to address it. So I'm gonna put my foot in your ass.
Bang, 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 bang,
Okay.
bang, bang.
So do you have her channel pulled up, or so we can just look? Thank you. A couple of y'all have already sent it to me, and I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, Jared, that's a very, very late time. Thank you for tuning in. Oh yes, we're going personal because she made it personal. All right. Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you.
Okay, dang, I was talking to you. I said, you know, I ain't want to shy away from no personal. I just did an awesome 10-hour stream, dragging unsavory gentlemen. Here we are. So there's that.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So if you scroll down, I don't know if you guys have checked out my community post, but okay, hold up. Scroll down a little bit more. A little more. A little more. All the way, it should be a black screen. I just keep going down. Yeah. Okay, that one. So I had left a comment after watching Chantelle's stream about Courtney's comment that she made, accusing her of having an assigned seat at Planned Parenthood, right? So I go to Chantelle's channel. Again, I don't have the screenshots uploaded on StreamYard, so if you want to see it, just go to my community tab, and you will be able to see the comment, the lengthy comment that I left her, asking her to address head on if she's ever deleted a child, okay? And the response I got was her taking her Roe v. Wade live off, which I did request. However, again, if somebody is implying you have murdered someone, I'm not going to then go on my community post and be a bitch and sneak this, talking about the truth is only a threat to those who benefit from the lies. If I ever recall, you're the only one trying to lie.
Bang, 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 bang.
You answered my comment with 2 sentences, and you think I wasn't going to take that as a fuck you. Now, I have been around bitches like this my entire life, okay? I'm related to a couple of them, so I don't shy away from the games, and you trying to come in my comment section acting like you weren't sneak dissing. Again, I watch you. You never posted no ugly ass black quote and not put your name on it, bitch. I added you on everything. I gave you a 48-hour notice that I was doing this live. And your hoe ass came in my comments at 3 o'clock in the morning because you couldn't sleep and decided to come and defend and deflect. But that's okay. That's okay.
Bang,
we don't talk about it today.
Bang, 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 bang,
Hmm.
bang.
Mm-mm. Talking about some. If you've ever been on her channel, uncomfortable conversations, all this bullshit. But when I asked you a direct question, like you were asking Trill, like you were trying to ask Courtney, like everybody you done beef with, and all of a sudden, when somebody does it to you, you can't answer the damn question.
Bang,
What's that
bang,
about?
bang, bang,
I'm
bang,
curious.
bang, bang.
Again, put a 1 in the chat if somebody with who is credible on YouTube accused you of killing a school shooting. Would you just go 2 weeks without saying anything and then have the audacity to do a live about the person accusing them of killing an entire school? Put a 1 in the chat if you would wait 12 days to address it. Okay.
Typing a 2.
A 2.
A 2. TEW.
Mm-mm.
I'm glad I'm not from Jamaica.
Okay. Y'all taking a huge L.
Bang, 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 bang.
Alrighty. Let's see. So can you put it back on the community tab, please?
Oh, of course.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Y'all just put your phone number in there, okay?
That's supposed to be a hotline number for. Never mind. This is not about me. I'm in my bag all day.
Somebody put the suicide hotline in the chat.
Self-deletion. Self-deletion.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Self-deletion. It's understandable.
All right. So you can scroll up a little bit to her next or her most recent post.
Okay. Oh yeah, let me back out of here. Bam, and then go. The one. Oh here. Well, not that one. Well, this
Thank
one.
you so much for helping.
No problem.
Um.
We gotta help each other out.
Okay. The post. No, the poll. Sorry. The poll.
Gotcha.
All right. So can you go to?
Is that good?
Yes. The whole reason she left this poll is because she has said on her channel multiple times that she is pro-choice. Okay. She will say in one breath, I'm pro-choice, but I'm against women using what do you call it? Baby deletions as contraceptive. So she took it upon herself to make a poll in which she is the crackhead.
Shit.
Do you know how much hot water you have to be in to go?
Bang, 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 bang.
To go to your community tab and compare yourself to a crackhead, giving your audience no context. And you know what? I actually agree with the post. If a crackhead told me not to do drugs, I would listen to them, right? But what I wouldn't do is give them money, is support their channel. Well, it wouldn't be a channel. Support their, I don't know, if they play the concrete, I would not give them money for that, right? You don't get, I don't know, support for telling somebody what you should tell them in the first place. So it's so bad you're comparing yourself to a crackhead. Giving your audience no context so you can feel good about yourself. What makes you any different from the women who get broken up with and go on Instagram, put on the tightest dress possible, and post pictures just for validation when you know you fucked the relationship up?
Bang, 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 bang.
And this woman is 31. I'm 23. That enough said.
Shit.
I didn't sneak dish you not one time. I added you in everything. And word is, because I didn't watch your full live stream that you had tonight, that you were, again, doing subliminals, but you didn't do with anybody else. You put Courtney's crying face on a thumbnail, but you can't add me.
Shit.
That's how I know you're scared. You're scared. Okay? You scared. You scared, sis. Okay, so you can scroll up again to the next post. Oh, she dissed me directly? What did
Oh,
she
okay.
say, Steven? I didn't watch the whole thing. Oh, well, besides her posting my comment, that she again only posted on her channel to get validation. Sounds like an Instagram bot to me.
She
But
left. She ain't post the rest of the stuff.
right, which is very convenient. So she posted, and this is what she was waiting for, right? She was waiting for the window where she could call on her foreigner friends to be like, hey, xenophobia. They don't want me here because I'm Jamaican. If that were the case, I never would have subscribed to your channel. So you can stop the cap. What else did she say?
Bang,
Oh,
bang, 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 bang.
um,
Do you need me to zoom in so you can see what she wrote?
yes, please zoom in.
All right. And let me see. That should be good. Hold up. Oh, my bad. Let me go back. Well, that should be good. You see that, right?
Yes. Now, mind you, now we can go to my community post if it will give, people more information.
There's no need to bring Chicky into this. I thought I typed Chicky by mistake. All right. Okay, which one was it? Okay.
The one after, the one that says fraud.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Didn't take the subtle approach, did you?
It's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, that one.
Kind of like the forehead. Okay. So,
I think.
if you go there, you do not have to read the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
If you go down to, okay, the facts that I put, I think it's 11.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. You want me to read?
If you want to do your Kyle voice.
All right. Kyle is up.
I'll share. Oh, you can start at number 1.
Start at number 1?
Yes, please.
Irrefutable takeaways. In her Roe versus Wade life, Chantelle started multiple times that she is she stated multiple times that she is pro-deletion. She was just on Trill's head top for sending a serious message to women about leveraging our box. Yet, it's kind of weird me saying our, yet 7 months ago, she recklessly gave black women the green light to delete even more babies. After the overturning of Roe versus Wade, number 2, Chantelle's channel description clearly states, for women who want to be better at dating and relationships, and for girls who do not want to repeat our mistakes. Who is our? The only mistake I can recall her sharing about her personal life revolves her education, career choices, and very rarely her dating mistakes, which she no longer elaborates on. And the overwhelming majority, her audience is men. Number 3, Chantelle is a certified personal trainer with a fitness channel that is currently collecting dust. Shit. The one thing that could help Big Shirley, and she's constantly referring to lose some weight. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Number 4, she does not wear her hair in its natural state. Number 5, she has admitted to having several feminists in her friends group. Number 6, according to the Manosphere talking points that she herself subscribes to, she has hit the wall. Number 7, she is unwed, and with our extremely limited knowledge of her dating life, we can only assume she is not being courted. Number 8, she conveniently becomes a pro-passport bro. Her being a passport bro is hilarious. Advocate when it... yeah, you should be past bruh. when it became trendy again. Number 9, her old videos were actually marketed towards women on how to love black men are now no longer available to view without paying for a membership. Number 10, she self-admittedly was fooled by Derek Jackson's, that's a plural, and his muscles. That shit is funny. 11, Chantelle had issues with Keisha, how do you say that last name?
I think Ariel.
Keisha Ariel, TJ Randolph, Melanie King, Six the Goddess, Trill of Crew Season, Ring of TV Reactions, SBU Live, Lucky Marie, I Seen Your Little Podcast, What We Know Podcast, and I Am Courtney Michelle, and countless others. But all of a sudden, when the pressure is on, she says drama is too much to bear. And the saving the community is not a hill worth dying on. Is this also why you lost interest in working in the foster care system? If you can stand the heat, go back to Jamaica. If you can't stand the heat, or if if you can stand the heat, go back to Jamaica. This shit is hilarious. I just don't be expecting that. You're so sweet. I'll be thinking the blood is about to come. Number 11. Lastly, and most importantly, she has yet to deny if she has an assigned seat at Planned Parenthood. What the fuck is taking so long? There's no way you talk like this. What's wrong?
I don't. Oh, sorry. Were you going to keep reading?
Hey, I'm having a ball.
Okay, go ahead now, Kyle.
If she isn't a chameleon, a panderer, a sellout, a bitter broad with no family, a fit, feminine, and friendly, pro-choice, unwed, modern woman who has hit the wall and is a feminist Jamaican wolf in sheep's clothing, then I don't know who is. Courtney, thank you for looking out for Jamaican babies' lives as well, too. It appears no one but a single mother with a used womb like her actually gives a damn about children. How is someone that claims to be pro-life offended by Courtney's super chat? The manosphere is so tied to ridiculous talking points that y'all would rather support a fit, feminine, friendly, pro-choice potential child deleter over a single mother that uses her channel to advocate for children instead of coddling grown men. Before any males get triggered, no one is asking y'all to date single mothers. However, it's childish, weak, and irresponsible to support one content creator to spite another, especially at the expense of our children. Grow up. If women are going to continue to invade the manosphere and profit off of stolen talking points, then the very least we could do is talk about some real shit. Child alienation, paternity fraud, child self-deletion rates, child abuse, child support laws, and baby deletion rates. Ladies only. If you've made it this far and have facts to dispute the irrefutable facts I've already presented, then please bravely leave a comment below along with naming one tangible thing Chantelle has done to improve the state of our women and you personally. To all FBAs, ADOS, autochthonous Americans, indigenous Americans, or anyone with a heart and working eyes who is reading this post and continues to support this female, you are hereby declared a sellout. Wake up. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. Soren K. I don't know how to say that. Now they're going to try. I'm going to butcher it and they're going to chop me up and pour. Yeah, so that's my Kyle voice. I appreciate that. Pulled that out of.
Thank you so much.
Code switch mode.
All right. What was the last one? Let's see. Oh yeah, I see somebody in the comments. I'm not sure how that has anything to do with what we're talking about. Chantelle can look finer than me. That is not what we're focused on right now. This woman has potentially deleted a child or children. That's the focus. And for all y'all who think I'm going extra hard on her, there's more people on the list, okay? She's just the only one dumb enough to not deny the accusation. And you know why she can't? Because she's not a liar. She may be stupid, but she's not a liar. Okay?
Mm.
Reaper, you need to hit the panel, okay? So,
Yeah.
I'm going to, we struggle streaming. Can you repost the link, please? So people, or, you know.
Stream it up?
Yeah, because it says for Chantelle only still, so I don't want y'all to think y'all can't hit the link because she's not going to be here, even though she's still up because I know she can't sleep. And I know she didn't sleep because I saw you on your live, sis, and your under eyes look darker than usual. So
Shit.
if something is eating you up inside.
That's right, I did. So, shout out to HIPAA laws. Here we are. You see what I'm saying, Mandro?
And Jared, I don't know if, I don't remember exactly what it was. I'm sure Keisha could clear it up. I know Chantelle had an issue with her because she had something to say about passport bros, which, that's telling in itself. But I also want to bring attention to a playlist that I made on my live, on my channel. It's public. And since we are talking about baby deletions, I think it's also important and responsible to give girls and women a way to not become the single moms, so Chantelle doesn't end up talking about you because you chose to have your child instead of potentially delete it. Okay?
Shit.
How you?
Bang,
I don't understand.
Bang, 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 bang.
Dom
So
the
the
Mongo. Dom the Mongo.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
To the men in the comment section defending her blindly, because I already know why the women are defending her. Okay, that's because you done had a deletion too, and in your deluded demonic mind, you're trying to rationalize that 1 is better than 13 or less immoral than 13. That is exactly why Black women are leading in abortions.
Damn. I'm sorry.
I don't know the population of Black women, period, or in the United States. But if we all had that mentality that 1 was justifiable, that's still looking pretty bad. All right, so you aren't above anyone else, and you certainly aren't above the people you critique. Coming at Courtney when all you do is talk about passport bros, who in a clip that we have 7 months ago, you were against it because you were warning your audience that the women overseas were deleting their babies, okay? Just like the women in America are. And at the same time, so while you know that's an issue, she also mentioned how she's very aware of the genocide that is happening with our race, not our race, our race. And you still chose to not talk about birth control. Okay. You chose to not talk about what's happening in your own goddamn country. But you come over here and you like to generalize. I know you don't call yourself Black in Jamaica. Everybody Black. Y'all have like a 92% Black people over there. So you're not over there referring to yourself as Black. So if I go to Jamaica and start talking about, we need to control our wombs, they're going to think I'm talking about Jamaicans. How hard is that to understand? I've never seen you dedicate one live to a Jamaican celebrity story, but you always got something to say about the people over here.
Bang, 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 bang.
And I find that hypocritical. You also mentioned the high paternity fraud rates, but you never did a video on paternity fraud. How are you helping the community? Also, again, Kyle earlier, he read the description of your channel, okay? What your mission statement is. for women who want to do better or to be better at dating and relationships, and for girls who do not want to repeat our mistakes. Anytime somebody brings up your dating life, it's personal. And it's personal because you don't have a man. And you're 31. And you know what? A lot of people mention that Courtney is jealous of Chantelle. What is there to be jealous of?
Shit.
Because if you go to Jamaica right now, Chantelle, we all know what you're going to hear. Girl, why you ain't married yet? You ain't got a family? Can you say the same thing about Courtney?
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh my goodness. So if she would have just come over and talked about issues like she normally does, but doesn't claim to help girls with relationships while simultaneously never expounding on your relationships and your relationship issues and why you aren't married, but you want to talk about somebody that's been divorced. Ma'am, get some experience before you criticize.
Shit. Fuck.
Bang,
And you know what I
bang,
find?
bang, bang, bang,
That's terrible.
You know what I find funny? All the lame ass niggas in the comments defending her when she, in a video, implied, and I don't call y'all the N-word, so you better be listening,
It's the ER for me.
implied that she implied that women are only getting baby deletions because y'all are deadbeat dusties.
Oh,
And y'all over there defending tooth and nail for a woman who would never look your direction if she didn't know you were super chatting. And I'm gonna keep it real. And the reason why it took me so long to start a channel is because I don't want that happening. I don't want to create another simp. I don't want to enable another simp knowing I'm not interested in him. But that's not what you did. You came here
You
with
are
the
watching
mission.
a master at work.
You started your channel. Okay, I started following you maybe a year ago, but I've seen your older videos. They were all titled in a way that would attract women. No black man is going to click how to attract a black man and not listen to it just to verify if stuff is right or to hear if she's, I don't know, just to boost yourself up because you don't hear that a lot. So how do you go from that to passport bros?
That's a good question.
Without addressing any of the issues of why they're leaving in the first place? You calling out single mothers because they chose to keep their child? Is that really what we're doing? Now, I'm not saying, because we do have a single mother issue, but that's not how you address it. I made a playlist, again, on my channel for natural birth control because I don't believe in that man-made hormonal stuff. Just like that. It took me maybe 3 minutes to get the videos together, and I've already done more than you. For the young...
Shit.
So I'm having a hard time believing that you want to help the community. Also including the way you responded to me. If you were confused, you kept mentioning how you were confused and offended that I was so hostile towards you. Bitch, answer the question.
Well, that means that you can barely hear the truth. So who has the problem here? What's the problem?
So y'all are welcome to hit the panel and give me your perspective. Actually, no. Okay. One thing I want to say. Another reason why I'm so upset is because she wanted to act like this is not a black and white thing. She said it in one of those clips. Like, deleting a child is not black or white. And you're the same person that's probably religious. It doesn't make sense. What are you gonna say?
Do you want to go over your community post before you do that and show like?
Oh, the interaction. Oh my gosh, yes, that's a great idea, Miguel. That's great.
Yeah, It's which one? I mean, which one? I was in there because I seen it myself. That's why I know it. Which one should you show first?
I don't know, but Bronzebird, if your mother had that same mentality when she was birthing you, you probably wouldn't be here.
Shit. Fuck. I'm not even.
So you better be glad that there are pro-life people.
Okay. So yeah, this is fun.
Nigga, please.
Okay, that's not it. Shit. All right. So there we go. So this one, right? 15. Let me make it bigger. I can't. I don't have. One thing I don't have is a Caribbean accent. That's not my skill. I can't. I can do an African one. I don't think nobody wants to hear that.
Okay. So keep in mind, this is after I left her a comment asking her to address her stance on baby deletions and if she's ever had any, which is not. Y'all may think that's a blunt and upfront question to ask, but not if you're a content creator telling women not to use baby deletions as contraceptives. To me, if I know I've done something and I'm not ready to confess, I wouldn't go around chastising other people. Okay, so this is her response to me telling her the issues that I had, okay? I haven't been on her channel in quite a while, so I'm sure you've noticed. She said, I didn't know you had a problem with me and my channel. I just let you know, so now you know, okay? And if you don't know, well, now you know.
Shit.
You're a mod on my channel, so this is very confusing and shocking. What the fuck does a wrench have to do with you not admitting to a baby deletion? What is the deflection for me, sis? I truly wish you well.
Bang, 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 bang.
Hold up.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh, go ahead.
Jared, when you make a public video endorsing and approving being pro-choice when you know women are over here abusing that, and you also stated you're very aware of the genocide happening via baby deletions, you don't get to have this handled privately. You've already lost the right.
Yeah, but why would you suggest privately if you don't know they have a relationship privately?
That's true. We've only emailed once, and that was because there was a mod on her channel being a weirdo. Anywho, I truly wish you well on whatever you're trying to accomplish. I already told you what I'm trying to accomplish. So at this point, it's getting very annoying you not addressing, first of all, the comment that I left you 48 hours before I started the stream. So you can't say I didn't give you time, which is exactly why you went on your community post with the ugly black screen sneak dissing, okay? Thank you, Ronnie Ron. You said because you're being hypocritical. I told her, Chantelle, any confusion you have can be answered in the first paragraph of this community post. My initial issue with you is the way you handled Courtney's accusations, which is why I left you that comment. Okay, I'm not.
I'm not bad. He's out of control.
You're worse than me.
Yes, I am.
But upon watching that live and your Roe v. Wade live, I've noticed several issues and inconsistencies with your channel and your messages. You are no longer helping the community as you say you are. Why are you rebranding your channel? And why haven't you denied having a child deletion? That's not a light accusation to let slide. Yeah. So that to me, that sounds like somebody when they open up a business and then your customer tells you your stuff is trash. You changed the formula. What's going on? right? And this is how you respond. Okay, I'm sorry I couldn't meet your standards. Hopefully, you can do a better job at helping the community. I honestly do wish you the best. Again, you didn't address anything I said. That comment about why are you rebranding your channel, that's not personal. That's not something uncomfortable. You could have answered that, but you didn't. And I said, thank you once again for avoiding the uncomfortable question. You then say, I'm intentionally avoiding that question because it's none of your business. The same lady who was talking about women not using baby deletions as contraceptive, and also as somebody who wanted to improve dating and relationships. How do you improve a relationship when the woman would get a baby deletion to spite the man or because he's dusty? That doesn't sound, avoiding having that conversation does not sound like helping someone improve a relationship. A baby deletion could be the end of a relationship. So you may want to talk about it.
And if you thought it was a private matter, why would you bring it up in the first place?
Bang,
You like
bang, 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 bang.
So other people can't have privacy, but you can. You all up in Courtney's business.
Bang, bang, bang.
All up in Lucky's business when they've been nothing but transparent and upfront. And the second you get questioned by somebody you can't criticize and you can't use the same talking points against, all of a sudden, I don't want to answer the question. All right, okay, all right. She said she's intentionally avoiding. It's none of my business. All right. I don't see how it's relevant to your content. I didn't start my channel. I had a whole different life plan, okay, until I saw this. And I'm not the type of person to see something and then just sit back. That's the problem with the community. Oh, Jesus. Where did I leave off? Oh, it's not relevant to your content. Again, all the best. The deletion conversation will help our community. You are not in my community, okay? I'm making that very clear. I know we've been buddy, and I've been treating you like an ally when you were acting like an ally, but the record is clear. You are Jamaican, not American, okay? And you're a weak Jamaican at that.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
He dies. He dies. He dies.
Alrighty. The deletion. You in these clips. She said the deletion conversation will help our community. Well, why haven't you had it? And the one time you did have it, you took the live down. The Roe v. Wade live and the live about not using baby deletions as a form of contraceptive, you took that off your channel. So if it's such an important conversation to have, why did you take the live down? You would never take a Passport Bro live down. You would never take a single mother's this live down, but you took down the one live that could help us rest our front, like you always say.
Bang, 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 bang.
But you took it down and you didn't answer why you were rebranding your channel all of a sudden. Courtney, I guess we'll know when pigs fly, because she's not going to answer.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Bronzebird, enjoy the syphilis. Also, European women get more baby deletions than people here. I just want you to know they're leading. So, you're welcome. CJ, this woman, simply put, this woman has been talking about people who chose to have their child while also pushing pro-choice. And she got accused by Courtney Michelle of having an assigned seat at Planned Parenthood, and she has not denied it. And this is going on day 13, I believe. That's what we're talking about. That's what's going on. This is the same woman who will jump on anyone who says anything incorrectly, right? But you're pushing in a country where people are already deleting babies at an alarming rate. And you get on your platform recklessly and endorse child deletions when you were just, and I put this in my community post, you were just on Trill's neck about saying leading with your box. I'd rather lead with my box than delete what's in my box. How about that?
Bang, 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 bang.
If we want to do tit for tat, I would rather be the first. But
bang, bang,
I can't say the
bang,
same for you,
bang,
sis.
bang,
I cannot say the same. Alrighty. Again, okay, if you guys would like to join the panel, you are welcome to hit the link. Yes, TJ. Yes. So do you have anything? Oh my gosh. Hi, Mandro.
Oh, I was freaking muted. I said you want to bring Mandel up. You said yes after that. Yeah, so I think I've been telling you for a while what's going on with this. It's a lot. So
Mandro looking down like he Jamaican. It's okay.
he just watched somebody get their ass whipped. So
yeah, I did. I felt the same when you had buddies. Throw the towel. Throw the damn towel. I was sitting here thinking that. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
Listen, I tried to.
I didn't know she had smoke like this, man.
I told y'all she's like
I
me. I told y'all that.
I didn't know she had smoke like this, but
told you.
Yeah. I don't really pay attention to her content, to be honest. You know what I mean? I tell you when I did, like, I was subscribed to her. I tell you when I did leave, she did a piece and she was talking about Courtney Michelle, right? And so I was in the chat, other people that we know are in the chat, and then I saw Courtney pop up in the chat, right? And Courtney says, hey, drop the link. Let's talk about it. I'd like to talk about it with you. Please drop the link. She says, yeah, I don't have time. I really have to go somewhere, and I don't have time to have the conversation. And I'm sitting thinking, like, okay, why would you call somebody out on something, but then leave no time for conversation and just cut it off and not give that person that you're talking about a chance to address it? Why would you do that? So that struck me. That's, that to me, that struck me as bad character. So I was like, nah.
Yeah.
No, I was like, nah, I'm out of here, man. You know what I mean? So I just kind of left her alone after that. I unsubscribed and I just went on about my business. I didn't know she had this kind of stuff going on, though.
Well, I will say she also, when I left her a comment on her channel initially that I had a problem with her and her content, I told her to hit the link because I will be doing a live in 2 days, right? I gave you notice. So then what she does is an hour before this live was supposed to start, which is 7 Central Time, she starts a live an hour before mine. And apparently, I didn't watch the whole thing. I couldn't see my girl going out sad like that with the raccoon eyes. But apparently, she was acting like I should have hit the link.
Bang.
She was acting like I should have hit the link to come to her channel when I've offered you to come to mine, but you don't want to do that. This is the same lady that was pressing Courtney to come up, as you said. Now you see why people don't want to go on the channel.
No, here's the thing. She wasn't pressing Courtney to come up.
Oh,
right?
She wasn't?
No, not in that one. I mean, Courtney was in the chat saying, hey, asking Chantelle, hey, drop the link. I'd like to come up and talk to you with it. I was like, and plus, here's the thing. You can call me biased if you want, but it's Courtney.
Right. Sweet old
Come
Courtney.
on. I mean, Courtney will have the conversation with you.
Yeah.
And she'll address it. You know what I mean? So my thing is, and Courtney, from what I knew, Courtney didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, so it's like, okay, this is worthy of debate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why didn't you let her up and let her address it?
What is?
And she never brought it up again. She said she'd do another live for it, and she never did, to my knowledge.
Y'all over here talking about And I have nothing against passport bros if you've seen me on the World Classes channel. However, when we're having a conversation about a foreign woman, okay, who knows the baby deletion rates in her own country are out of control and it's
Shit.
illegal there, okay? You do nothing to warn the passport bros about that. So y'all are going over there to get fit, feminine baby deleters.
How do you know that?
And
That's a projection.
if you want, sir, have you not looked up statistics?
No, I looked at the stats, but you're making a generalization right now, though.
So why
So
wouldn't
you
you make
looked
a
up the stats.
generalization? Would you make it
And hold
personal?
on, boss, pause, world class. Hold on. I ain't even come for all that, feel me? So check this out, though. So Savannah, you know what's really weird to me? Y'all keep sitting up there talking about foreign this and foreign that. Like when it came to the black community, Jamaicans and Caribbeans was always in there. So I don't understand how you got beef with someone like Chantelle Simone, who's Jamaican, and they've been involved in the black community and progress of the pro-black community. So what's the beef and what's up with that? And before that, I don't even know if it was you, right?
One thing at a time.
All right.
The reason I have an issue is because if you're coming over here claiming you're a part of the black community, why are you deleting a black child?
Facts.
That's quit diverting from
Bang,
that. That is my
bang,
issue.
Bang,
Okay.
bang.
That's fine. That's
Continue
a
with your next point.
right. That's an accurate argument, right? That's cool, right? So I understand that, but that still technically doesn't answer my question.
Yes, it
It's
does.
like you pick, mind your business, Montreal.
Hey bro,
So-
hey bro, hold up. Hold up, Ronnie. You run nothing over here. Don't direct nobody to do nothing else.
I'm
Say
trying to
your point,
speak
keep
to
it pushing.
Savannah about
I'm
something.
not
yo.
asking you what you trying. Don't direct nothing.
All right,
over
my
here.
fault.
Thank you.
I be strong on my joint.
You
My
a
fault.
guest.
So
That's what's up.
I got you. So let's check this out though. So I'm still not understanding the beef with you sitting up there talking about a foreigner. Technically, she's not a foreigner. You understand? When it comes to the pro-black community, y'all engage with Caribbeans in the talk. So I'm not understanding how y'all want to make this a beef with a Jamaican versus an FBA, fam.
Exactly.
I don't understand that. Y'all stay having Caribbeans involved in y'all conversation. It's like y'all picking and choosing. And if
You
the
know
beef
what?
is about deletion, one thing, I'm gonna finish up. And if the beef is about deletion, let's take it a step further. How about the women start sitting up there getting at the other women that's talking spicy on black men and sitting up there saying they don't deserve to live and be here? Did y'all ever think about getting at them too?
Okay. Can you ask your first question again? Oh, no. I want to tell you something. Like I told Chantelle, I've got it from here. Y'all don't have to police the community over here any longer. I've got it. Pass the baton and get the fuck on. Now, what was your second statement, question, whatever that was?
I'm trying to understand, right? Because this seems like this is a beef between women, right? So what I'm trying to understand is, why is it that I see all this smoke with, I guess y'all having the same like type of rhetoric. Y'all both want to help out the community. Y'all both want to see the community become better in progress. My question is, we have a bunch of problems, especially on the YouTube streets, where I don't see women trying to check other women for sitting up there talking about men shouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem in the community because it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So when are y'all gonna put on y'all cape? When y'all gonna grab those virtual guns and start blasting back at those people who's talking all this reckless stuff about the black men's?
Okay. Sir, have you ever been on my channel before?
I just came here.
Okay, exactly. This is my first live. Now, if you want to know what I'm about, go to my bio on my YouTube channel and you will see exactly what I'm about to do and what this channel will be used for. So if in 2 months you have the same complaint about me, call back up and say the same thing. But this is my first live. Hold up. This is my first live. And my original live was to talk about a black female here who is abusing children. So this took priority. So if you want to tune into my next live stream, you won't have these same complaints. Okay?
No, I don't have a complaint though. I'm just asking certain questions. You feel me? That's all I'm doing.
I don't feel you.
I'm sorry, it's just something I usually say. But yo, shout outs to everybody on the panel. I just wanted to give my views on everything. My fault, Mandrell, for earlier. My fault, bro. And world class, keep
You're
it
a
cool,
New Yorker,
man.
You can't help it.
Yeah, word. I can't
Y'all all
help
do
it,
that.
man.
You're a New Yorker, dude. Y'all all do that.
Yeah, it's all love. I appreciate all y'all, even Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love and blessings. I'm out.
All right. Thank you for calling.
No New Yorker can hide their accent. World class.
I
The
keep
New
trying to
Yorkers,
tell
they
him.
can, and the attitude, they can't hide it.
Okay.
All
No, but
right.
he does make some good. He does get some good point, Gerald. Though on some of his points, he is right. There is women on these spaces that do talk about deleting young boys. So I listened to a couple of some of their arguments, but not
What
the
about the
subject.
point that?
I should
What about
really
the?
read the mail.
What about the point that he said he made that he doesn't understand why we have a problem with Jamaicans because we interact with them. That they black too, as if we don't interact with Chinese people. So they black too.
Facts.
Yeah. So these people say stuff. I get it.
And I remember a lot of people listen to Marcus Garvey's teaching anyway, who was Jamaican, but that's but I digress. But knowing about the thing with the situation with Savannah and what's her name? I think it's Simone, right?
You realize he said that Jamaicans aren't foreigners, right?
Right. But y'all the first people to put your flag in your bio. So which one is it? The second y'all win a sport, y'all want to claim Usain Bolt, but bitch, if you're American, that ain't your man.
You know they represent their own country, right?
They do. All the time.
I don't know. I don't know shit.
Well, the thing is, they do the same thing a lot of black foreigners do. They're African American when it's convenient.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When it's
when it benefits them.
Bang,
when it
bang,
benefits them,
bang.
We do that.
When it's no longer inconvenient, they jump right back to where they're from. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they always keep 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's why everyone in the chat
Bang,
seen me have this
bang,
conversation
bang,
has seen me tell foreigners on lives, and I've done it to their face. When it comes to African American issues, you have no place in that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it?
We'll come out of the meeting room and fill you in on what we think you need to know. Well, again, what we think you need to know. We'll fill you in on that. But you have no place at the table when we have that conversation.
Yeah.
You're not from here. You're not born here. You don't have a full understanding and a full grasp on what it is to be African American.
What was that name?
You're not initially from here. You didn't grow up here. You came here in your late teens. You missed a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
My thing is, where was the same initiative to help the community when you were in your country?
Shit.
Y'all don't start. It's
Bang,
okay.
bang, bang.
I understand the Wi-Fi here is better, but y'all still have internet in Jamaica.
Bang,
Why?
bang, bang, bang.
Why don't you start y'all's channels when you're back home? So if in the event you do move to America, we won't attack you because we saw you were doing work in your own country.
The problem is they see American people do it. They see black American people do it, so they think it's okay to do it in their foreign land. That's the issue. If we make a fine line like, hey, don't do that, it's between Americans, black Americans, leave it as black Americans. But no, they centralize and make it all global. So that's what's going on here. And not only that, but remember, it's a money grab. When you see somebody talk about pro-black or black power, there's always some form of money grab. But go ahead.
I don't know. CJ, do you want to give us your thoughts? I like your the video you have playing.
I just think American Wi-Fi is amazing, except in Memphis.
Okay.
It's time for him to go already. You don't want to do shit right.
Bro, I can't stand you, fool. Hey, no, on some real shit though. I think one of the biggest problems is this. I mean, I don't even know who this chick really is, but I think it's too much of claiming like throwing black at everybody. Like you, just because you're brown skin, you get to claim you're black, and then black people have a bad issue of letting everybody claim that they're black, like they're ADOS, like the FBI. Like it's like we let everybody in. I mean, hell, Rachel Dolezal's black now.
We let everybody in except ourselves, CJ. We're very accommodating and forgiving and very accepting. Everyone except us.
You know what?
That's the crazy part to me. Like we love everyone except us. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga.
That's a fact.
Like Paul Mooney says. You know what I'm saying? And that includes us too.
You know what I like about what Savannah's doing? She's starting to do what men have done for the last, I don't know, 40, 50 years. You're not going to sit around me and be a deadbeat. Anything that's different between when a man is a deadbeat and a woman is a deadbeat is that when a woman is a deadbeat, it's usually a dead child. And then you know you have these weak soul reapers pretending to be mothers that'll sit around, get on YouTube, get on TikTok, Facebook, IG, be in the mall, soul reapers that pretend to be human and talk shit like they're valuable or have some type of moral compass, but you have a child cemetery in your womb, and you hide behind a HIPAA law, pretending you're a moral person when you'll kill a child for convenience and comfort. So shout out to Savannah and Courtney for calling out Chantelle Simone, who is good at chicken incels, but not a nigga like me who's got pussy his whole life, that know how a chick like her who has had an abortion will actually speak in you know, when she's asked a direct question. So because women that don't want to kill children, they get offended when you suggest such a thing like that. Kind of do it with a male, see how it works.
Yeah.
So
are we gonna say right?
Oh, Courtney, I'll stand on it. Courtney Michelle, I'm sorry, Chantelle Simone killed a child or 3.
And you know what I find, in her latest community post, I think she posted only one part of my comment where she was trying to get the foreigners to get riled up so they could jump at me. I saw people calling or saying this is why they're leaving. Come on now.
Yeah, because remember her content before she was known talking about the passport. Matter of fact, she was talking about the passport, bro. She was blaming them, insulting them. But then she saw that the money was coming in when you mentioned the black passport, bro. Say, hey, go overseas. You get this type of woman overseas, then guess what? The man that gravitate to the passport, bros, are gonna gravitate to her channel. And I'm not gonna lie, her channel grew significantly.
Well, if Ronnie, if you think about it, if she'll hire a hitman on her womb, why wouldn't she sell out her channel, you know, for a couple extra dollars? She at least make money in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And number one, I don't want to just throw all foreigners under the bus, but y'all have to acknowledge you left your country, which is something the people on the panel would never do. And that's why y'all are so pissed, because y'all don't have anything to stand on. You're standing on someone else's land. So pipe down and be a guest in the country. And if you can't contribute, then go back to your third world country. That's my advice.
Bang, bang.
Savannah, you in your bag tonight. Oh, shit.
I've been telling y'all for like 6 months she a female me. I kept telling y'all that. Y'all won't listen. You think she just cute? Nah.
Yeah, the logic of he calm with it too. That's scary.
Here's a question I have. Like, because the people told me foreigners have told me I was wrong for saying that they have no place in the conversation. I said, okay, if you want a place in the conversation, why don't you renounce your country of birth, get your American citizenship, and claim nothing but African American for the rest of your life? You cannot claim your country of origin. Renounce it forever and be an African American. Be this if you want to be in that conversation. You can't be us and then when shit gets thick, oh no, I'm Jamaican. No, or I'm from Guyana. I'm Nigerian. No, you're not Liberian. You're not Sudanese. No, if you want to be in an African American conversation, be an African American. You know what I'm saying? That's for us, and because the country treats us differently than they treat you. It does.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
The country looks at us different and treats us totally different from the way they treat you. You might have gone through hell, but if you're going through hell, imagine what it was like for us.
Hey, didn't they have a huge issue talking shit to Sha'Carri? What's the girl name? The girl that run track?
Sha'Carri Richardson. Yeah.
Yeah, like they made that an American versus Jamaican thing. Like that was
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not saying foreigners don't go through it here. I'm not saying they don't have a hard time. I'm not saying that at all. Just giving you some perspective. If it was hard for you, imagine what it's like for us. America's never looked at us as equals or as human beings completely. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Still to this day. They've gone out of their way but they have gone out of their way to paint us in the worst light possible and have done nothing to admit to their mistake or fix it. A country did that to their own citizens. And this is the country we live in. So to give foreigners some perspective on this, why I say you have no place in this conversation, there's no way you have a frame of reference to understand that.
Wait 1 second. What's going on? What's going on with you? What you?
I don't know. Listen, wait, hold on, sir.
What's going on?
Yeah, that's Chantelle. That's Chantelle listening to this.
Well, you
can't bang, bang, bang.
No, but I was about to say you can't talk. You had somebody on repeat today. I found it hilarious, by the way, that you never took it down, and I just kept look. Yeah, every time I came past my computer,
how your voice get that high? You know you lying.
I bust out laughing every time. It was hilarious.
I ain't never heard your voice get that high, nigga.
I've used all of my voices today.
It was hilarious, man. But I mean, I was like,
hi, Lucky. Hello, Lucky. Thank you for joining the panel.
Hey, guys.
Can y'all? I just want to acknowledge the name under her name real fast.
Yeah, Logic gives me this name everywhere that I go.
Oh shit, you can do that now? Oh,
she embraced it.
I just wanted to come. I'm not going to stay for a long time and take the shine, even though World Class couldn't keep you only on the screen. He's like your Diddy.
We sticking to the program.
It was nice to see you. I just want to add support because I think what you're doing is a good thing. I feel like it's about time that more women who are attractive kind of speak up to. We can talk about celebrities all day because we can't touch them. But people in this space are doing the same thing, capitalizing off issues that we say we have a problem with. So I think that it comes with a lot of attack and scrutiny. The good thing about you, you're very private. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to support that because you will get ready for a ride, and I am just here for it. I think it's important that we should show a good positive aspect of sisterhood. Sorry, it's people in my house. A good aspect of sisterhood. And really just support each other with a positive message in this space as far as women. Everything just seems so like, I feel like just on the issue, it seems like everything was set up to attack the problem. Now that I have your attention, my message is we over here as foreigners are better than the women that are Black in America.
That's
just what I see. As well as it's kind of like, maybe I started thinking just from listening to everything, if you didn't have one, just say no. But this is my thing. I'm not promoting lying. Even if you did have one, say no. How are we gonna identify? We don't know. Just say no. But
unless somebody do know.
Okay. Lucky. Can I please ask you a question?
Yeah.
I saw people on her community post, and it may have been in a DM, but people were implying that you have corrupted me, and that's the whole reason I'm doing this live. I would like for you to, yes, that we've been talking behind the scenes, and that you have corrupted me because
people who watch in the chat.
Somebody in her community post, I think, or somebody sent me a DM of someone saying that I've been around you too much. Didn't you just do a live?
Gang. I don't see what. I mean,
but you just did a live about Chantelle where you invited me. Did I come? Did I do the video with you?
It wasn't even me. I think I did a reaction to her being rude and very masculine, like they like to call it, to Trill, which triggered Courtney to do a reaction as well. It's content, right? She reacts to other people. She can't stop reacting to Courtney. And then it was just kind of like, okay, everybody see a problem and they can react. So I don't think that you're doing anything different. If I was you, because you sitting up here pretty, I would have pulled up her content. You know, I would have paused and commented on everything that she did, her behaviors, the looks. You know, that's how I do content. So no, it's not it's kind of like, because she has a platform where she keeps thinking people are jealous of her because these numbers, it's just like, I don't even understand what it is. You have a tribe and a following that comes behind and say, oh, it must be because of this, because I don't know why Savannah would do that. And it's just like, you don't even know her.
Actually, I cultivated a pretty good relationship as far as you can on her show. People would come over there and interact with me all the time. I think I'm a funny person. Everybody would be laughing. She enjoyed interacting with me. So all of a sudden, when I'm pointing out something that we can clearly see you're ducking, all of a sudden I'm not credible. All of a sudden, y'all calling me a single mom when I don't have any children. So it's like
Well,
they're
it's just
so
like
stuck on talking points
because
that
they're
you don't
gonna.
even want
That's
to
all she
address.
talks about. So
Exactly.
it's gonna seem
Exactly.
like if you say anything, you must be a single mom. It's just like when I was over there and people
Yeah.
like, "What happened?" Most of the time, if y'all seen, every time I was up there, it was geared to single mothers, and I'm gonna be representing the one that's a single mother, and she's not sharing nothing. And I'm under the impression everybody's supposed to be giving opinions, but she has no depth. So you need other people there to kind of go deeper or talk about something and make content for you. And that's fine if that's what you wanted to do. But at a certain point, it's like, can we get a little deeper as to what's this hard on about single mothers, unless you have some regret or resentment to your own personal choices that seem a little suspicious, because I don't know why you couldn't say no.
And you have an issue again with women who chose to keep their child, right? When the real problem with single mothers is when they start alienating the child, right? Not even in marriages where you end up getting child support. That's the main issue. So why are you over here attacking a single mom who I think both of y'all have stated that the father is still in the child's life? When
Yeah,
you
but my
hold on,
question is,
one more second.
yeah, go ahead.
If she has had a deletion, you have not only murdered a child, but you've also alienated it. You know what I'm saying? So you may want to pipe down. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, and I'll drop down. Hey, Court and Ronan.
Hey,
Oh,
love.
that's Ronnie. He's still running. Hi, Randrew. But no, I was gonna say, just to provoke a thought. Maybe the message is attacking single mothers because she is pro-choice. Maybe you could think of that, because I always think of the message, if the shame is because you kept your baby, and I don't know if anybody, Courtney can relate to this. When you hear your baby heartbeat, that is a different emotion to go through. Taking them, personally, this is my opinion. Nobody has to agree up here, unless it was something real tragic, like somebody did it to, you know what I'm saying, took it, or I don't know. I hear kids that begin young, their parents encourage it. I just personally think that's mostly not the issue. But when you hear your child to make that decision, that is much more traumatic than keeping the child. And I think that if we want to talk about prevention, we should talk about how to avoid dating, because that's where most kids are created. We're not just out here having one night stands making babies, but that's how it's made it seem. The average overweight woman does not look like any of the women she promote either. So it's just like you're going to the extremes to try to make your point, and then you say the same thing every time you go live, and it starts to get offensive, because now it's get your passport. Why? Because you want them to pick you. But I just want to try to think about that, because if you shame single mothers, it's kind of like you're promoting pro-choice by default, in my opinion, the way it's being presented.
Man, y'all niggas on your back.
If she's shaming single mothers because she killed hers. She's a piece of shit.
Allegedly.
So.
Right. We'll say that. Allegedly.
Y'all can say it.
Bigger than me.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I know a chick that killed her child. That's one of them. So there's that. I said it. Nobody else.
I do too, and I can see, and she did it. And I'll let Courtney go, and I'll drop down. I would say what I've seen from a friend that I know who's done it, and it's been over 15 years, it haunts her. And she can't, it really is more traumatic to where she wish she kept her child. And because she feels like I would have been better off maybe being a better example, or just sticking it out, because they didn't ask to be here. It was my choices. And then you continue the same choices that got you pregnant in the first place. So from people I know who have had it, they all have traumatic responses mentally behind it. So, and it's not nothing that is positive anyway, or in morale. So I'm gonna pass it to Court since she started it. I'm just kidding.
You ain't speak to me though.
Not because she started it. Not because she started it.
I didn't start anything.
No. I don't think Courtney started anything, man.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Hey, Courtney, how you doing?
She didn't. Set up for a record. She's a responder like me. So yes.
Yeah. Well, I wonder why no one has asked, why did I send it? And not that I know something special. Who knows what I know? But it was in a response to, like, she came from my womb in the show. Like, she was slick dissing me. And I was like, wait a minute, we're not going to do that. Like, I let that shit slide a few months ago when she was doing all the memes and all the shows. And I let it slide, but I was like, not this year. You want to come for me? Well, then let's go. And I will roast the dog shit out of you. Because I'm just tired of people trying to be a bully. So I sent that in a response because I understand women. I understand when someone is trying to project. And it's just interesting how you go hard on baby mama this and baby mama that. But you're very silent about your relationships. First you were engaged, now you don't have nobody, now you're a sister wife, but then you're in love with some actor and you're 30 plus acting like a teenager. Like, it was odd to me. Right. Girl. So it had me thinking, and I made that look right there. And I said, you know what? Let's talk about Planned Parenthood. And I said, let's talk about it. It was an open super chat for the discussion. And it wasn't a discussion. She was all shook up, and I was like, that's it. That's her trigger point. And it's a trigger because something could have or maybe did happen. I'm not putting nobody's business out there like that, but it was open. I don't have any problems with immigrants, Jamaicans. Like, that's not the issue for me. But when you come so hard at Black women, Black American women all the time, you don't say anything about your culture of women, but you're so hard on Black women every single show. I'm like, what?
Bang, bang.
What? It doesn't
bang,
make sense
bang,
to me.
bang.
You don't want to talk about Jamaicans, but you're over here, and then you telling our Black men to leave.
Yeah.
Why? Because you don't have nobody, Chantelle.
Bang,
If all
bang,
the men are
bang,
leaving, who
bang,
you gonna be with? So then my next question was like, well, maybe she don't want to be with a man.
Bang, 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 bang.
Could be.
God damn. What's really going on? What the fuck?
I don't know, CJ.
But it doesn't make sense to me. You single, you have no one. Okay, you telling all the men to go is because you want all the women to yourself here.
Shit. You are watching a master at work.
These are legit questions that no one seems to ask.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
I didn't think about coochie rubbing. I didn't think about it.
I ain't
You know what?
crossed my mind.
Y'all know what I think is weak? When a man comes in here advocating and recruiting people for passport bros, when you're likely typing from America, all right, you're in a woman's life, for goodness sakes. Why don't you go get your woman? Y'all do all this talking about you could leave, plain emoji, plain emoji, plain emoji, and you're in America. You're still single. Can you get a life?
I feel attacked.
Oh my god.
I just had questions.
If you're really for passport bros, why do you need to recruit people to feel better about your decision? Because you're scared. You're scared to go to a country where you don't know the language, you don't know the housing, the currency, the laws. That's why.
Facts.
Well, look, my thing is, don't come over here talking cash money shit about American people here, but you're over here using our resources, taking advantage of being a Black woman in America. You're taking advantage of what my ancestors died for, yet you want to continuously talk shit. That don't work. Same thing if someone moved to Tennessee. You come to my state and talk shit? No, keep your ass back to wherever you came from. If it's such a big problem. But again, I don't understand why people aren't asking these questions, and it just seems so elementary. And we not in 2023. I'm just not going down. You want to slick this? Well, I'll come to your page and I'll confront you. The hell is scared of some damn Miss Cleo call me now looking ass? No.
Damn, Courtney, what the fuck?
Bang,
I love that echo.
bang,
Even when she talking that echo.
She from Tennessee. You know what's going on.
I like this Courtney Michelle.
I do. It's spicy.
That's how it's getting out, man.
See, Savannah, you see what you did?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Oh no! I take full responsibility. I take full responsibility for everything. I've encouraged everything. I'm not gonna sit there lie to you. That's what I do. Take full responsibility.
You can't, when you attack someone, you can't be upset how they respond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't.
That's a fact.
So I'm sure there's going to be a response after this. And my thing is, I'm just gonna have to start roasting folks. Like, I'm gonna show you Tennessee and how we really do. Memphis knows what's up. We just roast.
Shout out to Memphis.
Shout out to Tennessee.
And I would just urge guys. It's not my channel. I just want to be transparent on things of what you're fucking with. If you happen to come in this direction, I'm just gonna play a quick video to kind of remind you what you're gonna have to deal with me. And this is kind of how it goes. It goes a bit like this. Let me just make sure we're clicking the right thing.
You won't see nobody like me for like 12 other years. You see they do all the time. I'm different level. You crazy? You can't even coach my type of style. They style is regular. I gave him crazy work. Crazy work. And then look, and the dude you kept getting all this love to, crazy work. Don't ever try me, ever.
Let me go.
This sounds so easy, it's like some man. He's tripping. Hold on, let me ask you a question. Check his drink, he's tripping.
Boom, the world class.
Yes, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna destroy you, and I'm pretty good at it. I've been doing it for a little bit, so you're gonna have to deal with me. So that's how that works.
You're a bully.
So, yeah, I am a bully. I'm gonna show you what a real bully look like. Bang bang. Okay, let's go.
I ain't never met a vegan bully till I met this nigga.
Yeah. Oh well, you got elephants, so there's that.
Okay. All right. Hi, Ronan. Do you have anything you want to add?
Well, number one, I came in to support your first live, and we do need a diverse level of voices out here. Personally, sick of the cadre of short bus sexy individuals who come out here and do bubblehead shit, thought babble, and they become a lightning rod of these tender dicks who go out here and just say anything.
Bang, bang, bang.
It's whatever. Now, but what I will say is like I want to encourage people like really.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going.
What I want to say is like we need people to really stand on shit.
That's a fact.
This whole circular conversation, it gets old. There's a difference between content creators and conflict creators. And people need to understand the difference because like they come in here with this stupid ass Real Housewives of nonsense bullshit that we see every year. What we need is people, if we're gonna have the conversation, let's have the conversation. And it's gonna get uncomfortable. But if we're talking about being solution oriented, we're gonna have some ugly truths that need to come out, need to be addressed, stood on, and we push forward. So that's the difference between what we see as these ethnic outposts versus these communities that we need to get back to. So that's my stance on that.
Appreciate that. Aviated Views, yeah, you sound like your moped is at the corner waiting for the light to change. So
yeah, man, I was waiting for you to give me the permission, man.
Man, go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, man, like I said, bro, I think it's very ignorant from her to play the nation card or like the back in my country card because people don't know that, but it's a tactic that they're using, the elites are using to just divide us, man, because the more divided we are, the more weapon they sell. And they don't understand that because we all fall victim of being working our ass off and being taken advantage of. Because look, everywhere you go, you're in America, you're in overseas, you're in other countries, everything that black men build, they just destroy it because they don't want any people of color to have somewhere to go to, man. And I just want to say, man, that people like this need to stop the division. And I always hear it from women. I don't understand why, but some men are more, open to stick together and fight some shit. But some females are just like so angry. I don't know if they angry with the world or angry with something personal. They just take it out on everything and just blame it on other people and stuff like that. Blame their own problem. They blame their own issue. It's not it's not about her. It's about us, man, as a group of people to advance, man, to build together, man, because there's so much resources, man. And I want to say, man, like in America right now, man, like the elites, the white people, like the people in control, man, they took so much advantage of this land. They took so much resource out of it. You know what I'm saying? Even if we fought for this land, we wouldn't even find any resources like to even take from it. Like they've you know what I'm saying, they've taken all of it. They've built their computers, they've built their CPUs, built their technology and sold it, on a global scale. So just I want to say that there's other places like in Africa, like in what I'm saying, but we just have to be open-minded, man, to invest in these region, and people just have to be, because I always debate with dumb African or dumb American or dumb Caribbean talking shit to each other. I'll just say that y'all guys are, what I'm saying, I'll just tell them that they dumb for thinking like that, because they're just making the white man more money.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to type it.
Where are you from? Where are your people from?
I'm from Haiti, but I was raised partly in the United States and partly in the Caribbean and in Haiti.
Okay. With all due respect, this is one of the issues that I see. It's great that y'all think we're all kumbaya and all this, but at the end of the day, if you are not directly speaking to your people about the issues in y'all's communities, you can't do shit for us. Okay. Stop trying to. No, hold up. Stop trying to come. It seems like y'all are trying to come together so we can fight the issues together. That's the problem, because I initially thought that was Chantelle's move, but in the end, your origins always comes through like it should. Y'all shouldn't be picking. Y'all shouldn't be picking Americans, because at the end of the day, there's going to be a time where you have to choose a side, right? And if we're being kumbaya together and then something happens, that's when things get real nasty. So I'd rather keep things separate, just be respectful, and work on your country. I don't see.
Let me tell you something. Let me remind you of history. First, let me tell you something. You might not know that, but Haiti has already had a relationship with the United States a long time ago, and most of the land. Let me tell you something. The United States had two colonies, two plantations. The North and the South. The South plantation were controlled by the French. The North plantation of the United States were controlled by the American. Most of the slaves were in the French plantation, and you had the Asian, the Caribbean, and all of that. And North were the other group of people. We all know that indigenous were always in this land. We had indigenous in the Caribbean and America. We had the Mongols who migrated from Asia. So as a black group of people, we cross line. We had kids with the Mongols, we had kids with the indigenous, and we are here. There we are. Certain of us are a different group of people with different genetics. So I'm just trying to tell you that the thing that you're saying, that this group of people, this and that state, this, it's not about kumbaya. It's about something greater, because people tend to forget that you're not white, you're black. Look at your skin, look at your in the mirror. We tend to act white, we tend to say that, we tend to this and that. Look at our culture. We try to appropriate the white people's culture. We try to appropriate their way of living, but we never are proud of our culture, like, I know y'all got, like, American, African, Caribbean, they have their own culture. These culture are sometimes stems from pain that they have when they were in slavery, or the hustle, the hurdle that they've lived through. This is what identify them. This is the identity, where they get the identity from, because all history were erased. So I understand you, the feeling that you have, that you feel like you have to stand behind your own people. But I'm just trying to tell you that it's a deeper thing than that. It's not about your people. It's about the history that they've erased to put you against the group of people that you think are your enemies.
Okay.
And this is,
All right. Thank you for that diary of the mouth.
Okay, you're welcome.
Do you see how quickly you separated Americans and Haitians?
What the fuck?
You did it all on your own.
They separate nothing.
I told y'all.
If Haitians helped us and we're one, why are you saying what Haitians did to help Americans if we're all together? Because
I never said that. What Haitian?
Hold up. You just did that, but when you were talking about the white man, it's weak. Y'all, why don't y'all fight the white
I said
man?
Haitian.
Hold up. Everybody was quiet.
You were talking about we. This is why we don't fuck with y'all. The people on the panel, we don't fuck with y'all. I'll speak for myself. I don't fuck with you.
Okay.
Look at how quickly this went left.
Let me tell you something. I always knew that women always started war. This is the reason why men hate other men. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I understand you. That's your nature. Female nature at play. I don't have any issue with you.
Well, I am wearing red, so
be yourself.
I'm a demon. Okay.
Yep.
I'm a demon tonight.
Yourself.
Would y'all like to respond? Oh, and also, can you see the world class on the screen? Are you able to see him?
Yep.
What color is his shirt?
Black. Why?
What color is his skin?
Black.
You're colorblind. Thank you very much.
Shit.
Bang, 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 bang.
Okay, he's white. Then for you, he's white. He's a white man for you.
Do you know what the word black mean?
He ain't white.
No.
Power.
What?
If you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Man, that's the first time I saw someone self-hate like that, man, on the panel.
I'm gonna try one more time. I said, do you know what the word black mean?
Me?
Yes, please.
If I know what
the word black actually means.
Black.
Yes.
What? It's a color, man. What does it mean? Tell me, what does it mean?
Shit. It means pale, to flash, to gleam, to shine. Bland, blanch, blanchard, blake. In Spanish, the word for white is blanco. In German, the word for pale is blas. The word black means pale. Yeah. Nobody is white. Nobody is black. It's not real. So that's that. And they were not black people. They were Moors. Everybody knows that.
Facts. Historically, that's a fact.
Well, thank you for teaching us history. And if you have anything else to say, you're welcome to speak.
I don't have nothing to say. You guys,
what color is
like the world class say, he's a Morse. You know, you're a Morse too. So what do I have to say? You do you, man. You know.
That's what's up.
And you be you. Peace, brother.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
it. Okay, so CJ, go ahead, because you're ridiculous. You've been ridiculous the entire time.
It's say not 5100 CJ. I'm not CJ.
Okay, all right. So I just said the last name, couple of characters at the end there. No. Well, how did you make him whiter? Like, how did you make him even more pale than what he was?
If you don't vote for me, you're not black.
Niggas already voted for him. Go ahead, CJ. What's wrong with you?
I mean, I don't understand, bro. I really don't understand some of these people. Like, I got a question that nobody answered in the chat. I'm gonna ask it again. Do y'all like wholeheartedly believe in YouTube niggas, or is this just like I'm curious because it just seems as if people like I watch people go from panel to panel, chat room to chat room, and they like religiously follow these people, and I'm just trying to figure out who these people are. And do you wholeheartedly believe in niggas that click the link to argue? I just don't.
I believe in the women. I believe in Savannah, Courtney, Marshawn, Denise, Shushu. Shushu's awesome. Don't worry about it. I took a shot. BMU. So there's that. Lucky.
You know what I mean, bro? Like I don't mean like I don't.
You guys suck. You guys suck. So
I agree with a lot. I agree with a lot of some talking points or whatever. But I mean, like people literally.
You got to get to the bag and be on your purpose and let people pour into you. You know that.
But my
don't conflate things while they being
I don't have. I got a styrofoam cup with a hole at the bottom of it. So
and you got to hold them accountable. We got to hold them accountable.
And the mother. Hold up. Let me be Ali. And the mother need to go back with the father. You know what I'm saying? And why don't you got to show that it's a good? You got to be a good woman. She got to show that she got to be a good woman.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Got to be a good woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got.
And we got to hold them accountable.
Got to hold them accountable. Accountability. It's like kryptonite.
I'm definitely
got niggas that can't.
I'm open to the
I have a question for Savannah.
Okay.
So, what made you do your community post? Because that took me out yesterday. I was like, where did this come from?
Because I initially had a concern with how she handled your super chat, right? Because that's not something to just not address. And she tap danced for like an hour, 32 minutes and 31 seconds, and they let her get away with it. So I took it upon myself to just ask her, why you're ducking and dodging. And she essentially gave me the middle finger. That's how I took it, because she didn't address any of my questions. So then I had also asked her in that comment to why she took her Roe v. Wade live down. So she put it back up, and I watched that, and then I heard her talking about being pro-choice. I was like, that's interesting. And then I heard her talking about passport roads. So I was like, this is the same woman who, if you go to her page right now, you're going to see about 11 passport road videos. So I was like, hold up. Do the passport road know that you over here, you were just dissing them 7 months ago? So then I watched one of her more recent lives, and I was just noticing a bunch of stuff that I didn't notice before. And based on what I was seeing, along with how she responded to my concerns, I posted that. I gave her, again, 2 days to prepare. She didn't respond, so I went full throttle. And then she proceeded to be disrespectful and dismissive in the comments. So thus we are here. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for the record, Courtney, I'd like to say to your face, I did not like the way she handled you that day. I know you don't know the damn I'm talking about from months ago, but I really just didn't. I didn't appreciate that at all. It's one thing if your information is accurate and what you're saying is the truth, but her information was questionable at the absolute best, and it warranted a conversation. So my thing was like, why wouldn't you wait until you had time to have the conversation to do that video? You know what I'm saying? But if she, like I said, if you're doing a video, if someone's doing a video like that and the information is right, okay, hey, those are facts. What can you do about that? But if all I got is questions after I watch your video, I'm like, I got a question about that one thing you just said. I got a question about this you just said. I got a question about that. All right, listen, y'all need to have a conversation. Let's do it now. She's in the chat. I didn't like the way she handled you. It wasn't fair nor right.
Oh man, Drell.
Just saying, it just
so kind and sweet and bald.
I'm sorry, I took that comment.
Everyone thinks some ball.
We had to put the ball in there. It's sweet and ball.
Everybody thinks some ball, man.
Well, again, Courtney, thank you so much. Even if you didn't intend to expose her, I appreciate you being brave enough to leave the comment. I'm still not quite sure, even if it is a very direct question, but I'm not sure why any man would be upset about a woman making sure a woman hasn't killed a child.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Amanda, watch it.
Amanda's coming with the pow, pow, pow. Well, I'll say this, and I'll drop. I don't know if proud is the right word, but I think it's very bold of you to do this and just to speak out. Because what I find that a lot of people get scared to call out bullshit because of people's subscriber count, or they think this person is on some other level. Fuck them. Your subscriber count don't make you shit.
Is that?
Angry Man just found that out fucking with me. Okay, go ahead.
And so I know there's going to be something because she can't stop. I know that she responded something on her community page to you today. But again, what she doesn't take the whole conversation. It's just a bit. But that's when you're a master manipulator. And I'm just done with her. She can kick rocks.
Exactly.
I understand.
Happy for
We appreciate you coming up.
Yeah. I'll be in the clouds.
It's the cute for me.
Yes, Ronnie?
Well, since I don't like to be ignorant and have no morals today, which I found out.
Yeah, we found that. We learned that today about Ronan. Never knew that before Fatty let us know. He won't jog, but he knows about other people's business. Go on.
But what I wanted to say is like I believe in quality over quantity. I mean, you can have a million subscribers, but if all you peddling bullshit, what does it add up to? But you're talking about quality of people, quality of content, quality of context. If we can have this conversation about things as adults, we can get a lot of things done forward. But if we had to get petty sometimes to get things happening, so be it. So again, it's like all these shit birds and living abortions out here who want to talk shit and not stay on topic.
Bang, 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 bang.
We have to really be honest about getting in the trenches and addressing these things. But personally, I've lost twins due to a thought that just wanted to be a thought. I could be upset about the thing but I still take ownership of my part in it and speak on it when need to. But again, all this tap dancing around, what does it do? You get tired of seeing people monetize mediocrity, and there's a cost with that. So it's good that people want to speak up, stand on things, and stop being these internet salad tossers. Just be solid.
Yeah. And let me pull up somebody's comment. This is how I know people aren't using their brains. This is my first live stream, okay? And if you go to my description on my channel, I clearly state I'm here to deplatform people like Cynthia G,
literally,
Harris Milan, and other content creators who are pushing a terrible agenda. Chantelle is one of the lesser known, okay? So can I work my way up to the top, please? Because you're not doing anything. Your name is Brandon Smith, and you don't have a profile picture. This is my first live, so pipe it down. Like I told one of the panelists that came up earlier, if in 2 months I still haven't addressed Cynthia, then hit me up. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Do you guys have anything?
Suggestion, tell El Scapo, otherwise Cynthia G to shave her nuts.
Fuck. I don't be knowing.
Bang, bang, bang.
I don't be knowing what he gonna say at the end. That's the shit for me.
Down the Mongo. Down the Mongo.
Shit like that.
Well, let me say my
Rhoda, did you say she looked like a bat trying to drown a couch? Is that what you said? That's what I got with you.
Actually, she's built like a circumcised elephant dick, but that's my opinion.
I just don't like her voice.
Hey man, look, he's you gotta excuse him, everybody. He's a Marine, okay?
That explains a lot. Actually.
Yeah,
He's so quick.
I'm just trying to help you explain it. Listen, that's what the Corps does to you.
Yeah.
Okay, it does that.
Real quick, Cynthia G looked like Raccoon Fist.
It's her voice. I just can't stand her voice.
I wouldn't fuck her to fix my credit.
Well, I don't know.
She looked like she oil proof.
She looked like she'd throw her down in the bedroom. I'm not gonna lie. She looked like.
See the type you hit from the back or the paper bag.
Wait, I'm mad y'all gonna just skip over what Noble just said. He said she looked like she oil proof.
Yeah.
Oil proof, dude?
That's a fact.
She looks like a 6-foot colon polyp.
A what?
A 6-foot colon polyp, he said.
We gotta end the line. Roll.
Too much. We've been doing this shit literally all day.
Yes,
I've
you
had a
have.
ball.
I've been
Apparently,
running back and forth. I've been watching y'all all day too.
No,
Apparently
I was laughing. I was laughing. I didn't even count. I was laughing so hard.
I was cracking up.
Apparently,
I'm cracking up.
Oh shit, bro.
And you know what? I understand people's critique of me because there have been a lot of women who come here and abuse not talking about anything important. So I understand the smoke, but there are women like Dallas D. I have a couple channels in the description of women who actually do stuff. So y'all can stop supporting and super chatting people who don't even think you should be born. Okay?
Damn. Shit. Ain't that a bitch? Shit.
All right. Well.
Shit.
Well, for some ladies, there's a reason why your womb is haunted.
Bang, 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 bang.
Courtney Michelle. I'm not Courtney Michelle. It's Chantelle Simone. I think instead of dating another person, you should find an exorcist. Just go on.
Call the hotline. Call the hotline.
The Catholic priest, or that's your book.
Yeah, I would start cracking too, but I promised someone I'd behave myself. So
that's all right. We got you.
Man, Gerald, never mind. I'm not gonna ask you that.
And plus, I'm about to be a face of a company, and
so you can't say the things.
So I can't say the things.
Let me do it. I'm not gonna be a face for a while.
There you go.
So,
I can't say the things that I want to say. So I'm gonna let you and Ronan take that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mosaic, TJ Randolph used to be in the Army once upon a time. Maybe she could say the things I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Army and Marines ain't too far behind. It's just, Army has brains, and, that's...
Are you trying to say that... Are you trying to say that Cynthia G looked like a reverse dog bark?
I say some women use tampons, other women use Copenhagen dip.
I just got the image in my head, the reverse dog bark. I mean, how that whole thing works. I had the image I actually have the image playing in my head now, how the whole thing works. Thank you. It's midnight. I ain't got to go to bed and wake up or anything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to go to bed thinking about that or nothing, but...
I'm sorry.
Come on, Ronan. You thinking about it too.
You gotta...
Yeah, right.
Good night, Lucky. Oh, and I would like to say Robbie, Tyranny. Who else is a real terrorist? Okay, well, I can't think of any, but Tyranny, you at the top of the list, baby girl. All right, you lucky Chantelle was acting a damn fool because you were going to be talked about tonight. I'm going to drop the link and let you know that I'm doing a stream about you because you seem to enjoy the idea of beating children. So allow me to be your disciplinarian, and you can hit the link when I set up the live. Also, I don't believe in a woman fighting a man, but Robbie, you've made some egregious comments about the man on the panel next to me. So if you would like to have a debate, I don't mind tussling with a tranny. You are also welcome to hit the link. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about why the man on your community post looks more like a woman than you do. Let's talk about it.
Well, I'm ready to talk about it now. I'm wrong, B. I'm sorry.
Wow.
You are a man. Okay, and guys, all of this is Nopal's fault. Okay, he takes full responsibility.
I take full responsibility for everything.
It's wrong. It's dead wrong. I just want to say that.
What you mean?
That's wrong. The picture.
So whose fault is it?
Low, bro. Low.
Is it my fault or is it her parents' fault?
Stop.
Okay.
They knew this shit was coming out when they, you know what I'm saying? This is her parents.
Wow.
And you know what's funny? It's like these women have gotten so comfortable being disrespectful that when a woman actually checks a woman, it feels like, damn, you shouldn't be saying that. No, I should, and a lot more. This is what we need in the community.
Is it wrong to tell some people that you're the reason why people's parents stop fucking?
No, not if they deserve it.
I'm so sorry. No, it's not.
Not if they look like this.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? If they look like they can open a canned good, like a Chef Boyardee's with their nose, then probably not. I've never seen somebody that got a face perm. All right, I think you know where we at. We got anything else that if you know what's the matter? We know we pushing forward. I don't want to continue to take a pill.
We know the real reason why them leggings stank.
I would just say this.
Shit.
You know what? Let me not say that. I'll save that for another stream. I don't have anything else to say. If you guys would like to give your closing thoughts, or if someone would like to hit the panel before we shut it down.
I'll give my closing thought. Good show. I find it to be hilarious. Of course, when you got world class there, it's gonna be hilarious anyway. But
my fault.
I'm glad this is your first live. I want you to continue to do more lives, and also healthy debates. I think it's good, especially when I love to see women debate. To be honest, because that's the only way the community will change. Because I already personally believe women are the first teacher on the earth. They don't want to teach the children, so it starts with a woman first. Good live, man. I'm not gonna lie, very hilarious, very fun. But because it's world class, man. You don't have world class on your family.
What? I thought he did good today, considering the life he had earlier.
No, he was on his best behavior. No, world class did good. Yeah, I'm messing with world class.
I thought it was good.
It was Ronan acting a fool.
Now I'm not gonna be able to sleep because I'm gonna be laughing so hard. Well, good show. Have a best day.
All I said was a lot of these chicks like Chantelle, their wombs is, you know, it's Mandrell, just hold yourself. It's not going to be that bad. It's not Mandrell's fault. Their womb is the chop shop for baby parts on the black market. That's all I mean. That's all I was saying. Who's going to the next person?
All right.
She should dress up as Shang Tsung for the next Halloween.
Wow. Taking souls, huh? Savannah, I came in.
But only her children.
I came up here to support you. For your first live, it's good to see you actually going live and do your thing on YouTube. Congratulations on that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not funny, actually. Is it? Go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
It's kind of funny. I'm trying not to laugh. Just saying. All right, Noble. Thank you for coming up here, helping your lady here. Do her thing, man. It was a good live. It was very educational. I'll say that.
My young apprentice. I told you she's vicious.
You know what I'm saying? And she is. You are training. The training is going well. Training. She's no master yet, but the training is going very well. She's a quick learner.
Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy, and we shall have peace.
Yes. Once more, we shall rule the galaxy. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, good job and good luck, because you know the smoke's coming for you too. Someone somewhere is gonna make a video about you. You know what I'm saying? And
they're gonna get their ass handed to them.
Take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? You know, if healthy debate is good, you know what I'm saying? It is. Just, I mean, as long as y'all don't turn it into a screaming match, so we can understand what's being said. Maybe the conversation would go somewhere if it's a reasonable person. If it's not a reasonable person, just let them. Like, no, I think Nova saw me the other day on one of the platform just to ask like a guy 2 questions. Just 2 questions, and this guy he didn't even realize how much of an ass he made of himself, and so I just didn't even engage. I was like, I don't have to do anything here. This is boring. He did all the work for me. I was gonna count him, but I was like, he did it for me. And I told him, I said, dude, you're not even worth my time. I gotta go. And so I just jumped off. You know what I mean? You're gonna have people like that. If they're that eager to make an ass of themselves, let them. And then chop it up and make more content out of it.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. With Fatty.
Right. That one. He's gone, dude. I thought there was hope for him once upon a time, but he's gone. No. He's Man,
that kid's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, the other guy, this guy, he didn't even realize what he had done.
Okay, I saw.
He didn't even realize it. I was like,
she was she a mod.
Oh, she was. I was sitting there like I had the camera up, but I was sitting here like, yeah, this is boring. This is there's low hanging fruit, and then there's the apples that just fell off the tree and on the ground. He was that.
Well, that was the same guy. That was the same guy that told dirty folks he had pretty eyes. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, we reviewed it. Yes, he was sexually attracted to dirty folks. So there's that. Oh, Freezy.
What?
Why am I not surprised though? I'm really not. Like
he looks. There's a lot of gay going on in there. I dressed it.
There is. I mean, like
it's a lot. So
there is a lot going.
It's a lot of gay and pedophilia in this space. Nobody wants to talk about it.
People who are okay with it apparently.
The child deletions, the homosexuality, the pedophilia. I'm addressing all of it. Y'all don't have to. Well, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna call it out. So I'm not tolerating it. I don't give a shit.
Incidentally, Wednesday I'm having a discussion about that. The LGBTQ community in the black community.
Yeah, specifically, yes.
Yes, but
well,
I'm having a show about that. I'm having some people from the community. I'm gonna ask some questions later on. I'm gonna drop the link.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? So if you have questions for them,
yeah.
Because it's a bridging the gap episode. Like, okay, is there any kind of reconciliation to be had here?
You can get. It's two people that probably be really great for that. One of them is Obsidian because he says the Manosphere need a queer eye, and the other one is Daryl Long, so they should be available. For that.
I don't think he's qualified. He doesn't know what to act, man. I mean,
he has nothing else to do because he doesn't work. Okay,
well, that's true, but I mean, he didn't know what to act, man. What do you want me to do with him? People are telling me, look, you should call Daryl Long and mentor him. What do you want me to do? He sabotages himself.
What? All the time.
I don't have time to coach him. He'll blow it up before I get a chance to get one phone call in.
How do you mentor someone into straightness? I don't know.
I can't help with that. I don't know what to do.
He looked like a 32. He looked like a 32-year-old youth pastor, and I don't that likes boys. So
a youth pastor.
It's kind of in his range. I'm sorry for
you.
You next to be like this.
Ronan, stop it.
Hey, Marie.
Savage.
No captivity. Yeah, instantly. No, but Freeze is gonna be there too on Wednesday.
I'll be there.
He's gonna be one of the people in the discussion. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I am gonna drop the link and have people come up and ask questions about it. See if there's any kind of any way to bridge the gap, because, like I said earlier, we are accepting and forgiving to everyone else except us.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to the queer community, we especially just like, no, y'all stay way over there. I'm like, you do know that those are probably assets, right? Who can help us with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? They because of they're in that culture, politicians have no choice but to give them their ear. Otherwise, that's discrimination, and they lose voters and all kind of shit. You do know that those are probably assets, right? I mean, I don't agree with it either, what they're doing. I mean, but that's their business. It ain't mine. So, I mean, if they can get shit done, let's do that, you know?
Another person that would be good, you can go ask Raw B. He might help.
Okay. I will consider that. Wrong.
Savannah.
Wrong.
Yes,
I'll check my schedule.
All right, I'll see y'all later. Thank you. What's up?
All right, Pedro, peace.
What's going on, Jelly?
What's going on, Freezy?
I just want to say, I had to come up and congratulate you on your first show.
Thank you.
And you came through the door laying everybody down.
That's a fact.
You went to spraying. I went to ducking. Hey, man. Hey, you lit over here. I can fuck with this. You lit. Then you got my dog Class with you.
Shout out to no.
Got Class, you know. Then you got Ronan over there. I see. But we'll talk. Hey, I'm happy for you. You know, I had this. Technically, I'm not showing my face, but I had to cam up for you because, you know, the show lit. I already see how the rest of the year gonna go for you. It's gonna be a lot of interesting moments.
It's gonna be one of them years.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of niggas will kick around.
Thank you for your support.
Tolerated a lot of shit for the last year and a half. You guys are gonna get your ass kicked for this. I'm sorry, Frizzy. Continue.
Nah, that's just wanted to say congratulations, man, and you know you got my support, so I'm gonna hang out in the chat.
Yeah. All righty. Thank you, Freezy.
Okay.
All right. Peace.
Appreciate you.
Well, I want to say in closing, I'm glad you're doing your thing. Make sure when you speak from the heart, unapologetically. And I want to send a shout out to all you anal bukkake babies out here.
I don't even know
learn
what
how to
bukkake
wipe
means.
from the front to the back. And to all you tender dicks, do understand it always takes a pussy to expose and control one. So, with that being said, Savannah, just do your thing. You know, world class. Yeah, I know it is. Dorm chairs matter, and I'm out of here.
Bang, 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 bang.
My face hurts.
Listen, first of all, I just want to say you look like a peppermint caramel candy. You literally look like butter and sugar mixed together.
Oh my!
And served warm. So you look amazing. I appreciate you. You did awesome in your first live. Thank you for being direct. Thank you for stepping out for your generation and at least in this space and saying what needs to be said. I admire it and good start.
Thank you.
Did awesome.
Now I intended to be a little more kind of like Lucky said, kind of dissect what she said, but her behavior is the smoking gun. So, you know, I kind of stuck with the ad hominems. That seems to have worked. But one thing I can say is I have not lied.
That's a fact.
All right. So you make your own decision about her. If you support her, and I've seen you on her channel, please don't come in my comments. If you can't, pick a side. Okay, I'm on my beans. I've seen your little podcast. Pick a side. This is not a black and white issue. I mean, it is a black and white issue. You can't be purple like Chantelle said in her live. Pick a side. And if it's not my channel, then I wish you the best recovering from being okay with people deleting children.
Shit.
Hi. Thank you for all the noble girls.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for dropping the links. And thank you for helping me not struggle string.
Definitely.
Okay.
Natasha, who we got? Natasha, I think Jenny was in there. Big Bad Bull is in the building. I think Lexi got a wrench too. But make sure if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're watching on the replay, please subscribe. Put a comment below on what you learned today, or any viewpoints. Think we got something wrong, please add your comments, share it to people that you like, love, and trust. And so we can help a young content creator who's honest and transparent and direct grow their channel. Appreciate it. Got an outro? You want to borrow mine? You have mine.
You can do that. That's true.
Hold on, let me get this ready. This was awesome. I'm proud of you. Oh no, use that one. Well, actually, we don't need that. It's fun, all right? Kicking people around a little bit. Okay, look. It ain't but two classes on this planet, never been three. You were world class or you outclass. And the question is not which class do you want to live in. The question is which class do the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die in? On your feet, on your knees. Respect the craft. No. Oh, in Savannah.
Yes.